Hi again, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It is Christmas. Wow. This day has been really nice and really relaxing, and I'm happy for that. I'm on vacation. I'm with I'm at a place in Carmel, Monterey. It's a beautiful spot, and I love this area. And for this video, I want to do a review of the Polar Express. I love this film. This movie, it came out back in 2004, and it was made by Robert Zemeckis, who also made the Back to the Future trilogy. And the direction, the cinematography, the sound editing, the music, all of that was really well done with the Polar Express. And you gotta give props to Tom Hanks, who voiced various characters in this film. And one thing I was surprised by when I was doing research for this film was the fact that there were two other actors that voiced the hero character, the boy. There was, Daryl Sabera, who a lot of people know as Junie Cortez in the Spy Kids movies, as well as Josh Hutcherson. They both voiced the same character, the boy. So I thought that was fascinating. And the story here, it's a pretty simple story. It's a pretty easy story to follow. Because you have this kid who, this train arrives at night and picks the kid up, and he goes to the North Pole. All aboard, as that one character says. I can't remember. I know he's voiced by Tom Hanks. You can tell he's voiced by Tom Hanks, and his model is modeled after Tom Hanks. And I just think that from the music, you get a lot of those iconic Christmas songs in this film, and it's a very feel-good film, while at the same time there are moments in the film where it can be a little bit haunting, but that adds to the charm of the film because of the cinematography. Like I said, sort of goes into how the tone of this film can be like almost creepy in a way. And I think that's really fascinating, especially in certain scenes where it's at night, and you get certain scenes like in some of the rooms in the train, especially with those dolls. And also, the whole movie it's building up to Santa's appearance, and when you finally do get Santa's appearance in the third act, I do think that is decently well done. And I will say that the build-up, I think, is better than the third act itself, if you ask me. I think the journey to get to the North Pole is more interesting than when you get to the North Pole. At least that's what I think. But even so, like, there are many moments throughout this film where it feels like you really are like on a roller coaster ride, and that makes it fun and entertaining with certain moments, because it literally feels like you're on a roller coaster ride, and I think that's really cool. And also the fact that you get the hero character, the boy, who that's one criticism I do have with this film, is that none of these characters have names except for the other boy named Billy. He has a name. I mean, I'm sure the characters have names, but they never get named at all throughout the film. So that's one weird thing about this film that I noticed rewatching it as an adult. But it's a very magical experience watching this film, because you get, like I was saying, you get this boy who doesn't really believe that much at first about, the holiday, and because you get the sense that his home life wasn't too great, because it's sort of teased a little bit, but they don't do much with exploring his home life that much. So if they ever do like another movie that's like a live action remake or something, they could explore that more and explore his home life more, which I think would be interesting if they ever like did a live action remake or something. But yeah, and I think also with the fact that Tom Hanks voices multiple roles, you don't know which character he's voicing, because I think that's really fun. And also, I think with the North Pole, I gotta mention this about the North Pole. It looks like an actual city. It looks like an actual city. You know, we've seen the North Pole adapted a couple times before in other movies, and in this one, it literally does feel like an actual city, like in sort of like it's a city in London, because it's at night. It's foggy. You know, elements of that just kind of screams London to me, because it looks like a city, and I like the way it looks, but at the same time, it sort of just doesn't feel quite as magical as, say, how North Pole is depicted in, say, the Santa Claus movies. But I do think that it is it's a really good setting, though, for what it is in the third act of the film. And also you get like some of the other supporting characters, and I really like the girl in this film. She's one of my more favorite characters, as well as that Mirage character that the hero boy sometimes sees. I think he's a fun character, and yeah, I think overall it's a magical film. It's an experience worth watching, and while I don't think it's perfect by any means, it's a movie that I grew up watching, and it's a movie that speaks to me in a way that not a whole lot of other Christmas movies do, because it's about this boy. It's a coming-of-age story, and that's what I love about it. And also, you gotta give credit where credit is due in regards to the animation, because this movie came out in 2004, and back then, this movie it's a technological achievement with what they were able to accomplish with animation, the motion capture technology, the likeness, and how it just all looks so photorealistic. I mean, not so realistic. It's still like CGI animation, similar to Pixar, but it looks really good for a 2004 film, and that's easily the best thing about this film. It's the visuals, and I love this movie, and I probably give it like an A. That is my grade for this movie. It's an A for me. So yeah, that should do it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I'm enjoying my really relaxing day today, and I will see you guys next time when I do another video when I get back from my vacation. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and enjoy your holidays. All right, guys, peace.